An unusual sighting today in a Cinco Ranch neighborhood. We're talking about this. And nearly 11-foot alligator just caught roaming around. With the help of Bayou City Gator, they were able to finally wrangle this massive gator to safety. Our Fox 26 photojournalist Darlene Janik Faires with this story tonight.
The call came in this morning about 7:40. I went out there. I was the first one there myself. Just happened to be driving by and did see that big boy, there walking there along the brick wall. It is pretty close to a couple schools, right in the middle of the neighborhood. Lots of runners, joggers, bicyclists along that area. We waited for a while. We were hoping he would just sun for a little while and get warm and go back to the bayou. But after a couple hours of waiting him out, we had to get someone to help. The licensed trapper came out and he roped it, and then just as the alligator began its death roll, as it typically does to defend itself, we're just waiting for it to tire himself out.
Keep him on the grass for a second. All right. Now he'll try to scar himself up over here.
And just certainly not something you want to try and pick up on your own. So we were fortunate. A wrecker came out, used his winch to literally lift him up and put him in the back of the truck. There was probably about 100 people out there watching. We just kept everyone back on the esplanade across the street, just to keep it safe and give everyone plenty of room to get him into the truck. But after that, there was plenty of selfies taken by the residents that came over to the back of the truck to take a picture of it. Alligators are very common out here, and that's something we really want to emphasize, that if you have a body of water in southeast Texas, you should just assume alligators are there. That large is very uncommon. We do get a lot of the 3, 4, 5 foot variety out here. That's very normal. But to get one, he actually measured about 11 foot. So he's big. He's been around a while. They're definitely not something to be afraid of. They don't like humans. They're not looking at us as food when they see us. If you see one in the bayou, then just leave it alone. That's where they live. That's their native habitat, and we want to leave them alone. If they're in the neighborhood, certainly call it into your local law enforcement. It is illegal to feed alligators as well. We don't want alligators to see humans as a food source, because that's when they end up becoming truly a nuisance alligator and have to be put down, because when they see humans, they're going to come towards you. These are all our native wildlife that live here with us, and we just need to learn how to live best with them and not worry so much when we see them.